And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Legends here in Boardman. We want to say thank you to Rick Frida, thank you to Megan and Nicole, who've been treating us wonderfully each and every week here at Legends. And just a reminder, you can come out too. You can have some fun with us and the entire South Range clan here every Tuesday as long as the season goes. And guess what? I think we're going to be here for a while. We are joined at this time by a generational talent, a guy that needs no introduction, but we're going to introduce him anyway. Tristan Toy, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Double T. We're going to start this because I'm the one that built this bridge, so we're going to go over it. Give us your knock-knock joke that you looked up, cheated.
My knock-knock joke, I couldn't find one out myself. I had to search it up.
Okay.
My knock-knock joke, so knock-knock.
Who's there?
Go to the door and find out.
You got like 4 applause and like 8 boos. Man, I can't believe that's the best you could find on Google. We got to talk to somebody about that. All right. Tristan, you had a phenomenal game on Friday night, 7.5 tackles or something like that. You killed it, and I think you laid one of the biggest hits of the night, and I know you got real excited about it. Defensively, you've really come on for this team, obviously. The quarterback kind of waiting in the wings and watching Billy and learning from Billy. What does it mean for you to be able to kind of learn actively like that from a standpoint of being a part of this team, stepping in as a sophomore with that phenomenal last name that's notorious? Literally, when people think South Range, they think of your name. What does it mean to you to be able to step in and fill those shoes so nicely?
I mean, yeah, my dad, my brothers, they were all good football players. Billy, he's a great quarterback. I think he's the best quarterback in the county that we have.
We love that.
Yeah, I learned a lot from Billy. He teaches me, he tells me things at practice that I need to work on, like getting drops and everything, going through reads, and I really think I learn a lot from everybody.
I can appreciate that. Defensively, I mean, where do you get that from? I feel like you just get angry. Like you play angry. Talk to me about that.
I mean, sometimes during the week, because my dad, he's an offensive coach, and I'm a defensive player, and sometimes he'll just say stuff kind of makes me mad. So I try to take it out on Fridays. Use that like anger and like emotion against the other team. Try to play it my best.
So you're like the Hulk. We talked about Black Panther. You're like the Hulk. Don't make me angry, right? You won't like me when I'm angry.
Yeah.
From that standpoint, like you obviously come from some great DNA. Your dad, a phenomenal football player. Your brother's phenomenal football players, and just athletes in general. Do you ever feel pressure? Like, is there ever any pressure? I didn't have that, so I don't know. So I'm asking you, do you ever get any pressure to kind of live up to that last name, that's 3 letters on the back of your jersey?
Yeah, I feel like because a lot of my family goes, like my grandparents, like everybody, they're always there to watch me. And I feel like I always have to live up to my dad's, like not my dad's last name, but everybody's last name because they were all really good at football and like all sports. So I really do think I have to play well in front of them.
I love that because when you walk through the front of the bleachers at South Range, Toy's right on there.
Yeah.
I mean, what does that mean to you?
I mean, it's great because like I know that I'm playing for not just for South Range, but I'm playing for my family because they all want to see me do well and see me succeed. So I think I'm playing for them most of the time.
All right, so I got to ask you because the burgundy and gold means so much, and I think Coach Yeagley was looking at you when he talked about ball boys the last time that they played Garfield. When you put the burgundy and gold on, no matter what it is, what does it mean to you, and what do you think about every time you put that jersey on?
I mean, every time I put the jersey on, I just think I'm playing for like the person next to me. Like Coach Yeagley always says that you're always playing for the person next to you, no matter what. So I'm always playing for everybody on the team, and I'm just trying to do my best so we can all succeed.
You've had some opportunity to take some snaps on offense, and you talked about the relationship that you have with Billy. What's some of the things that he's kind of taken, to you and learning and educating you? Because really, when this ride's over, and we hope it's not over for another 5 weeks, you're the guy that everybody's looking at as the next QB1 of South Range.
Yeah, Billy, he's a physical quarterback. He can throw the ball well. He knows what he's doing. He makes a lot of right reads, and I just think that I can learn a lot from him, and he helps me a lot during practice. Like I said, like he helps me, and I can step in and I can do the right things, hopefully.
What's one thing that he has from just, I don't know, of a personality standpoint that you admire, that you want to make sure that you pass on to the next quarterback of South Range when you're done?
Billy's very vocal. He's a leader, and he likes people to know what he's thinking about, and likes people to know. So I think I hope I could be like that. Like,
all right.
Make sure people know what I'm thinking about.
I can't imagine you're quiet because you're pretty loud. Like you're over there talking a whole lot, and you're having a good interview here. So being vocal, that's interesting. So what kind of thing are you a vocal leader defensively out there?
I would think so. You said Brady was like the emotional player. I think that's me. I'm usually usually pretty excited out there on defense. I'm always riled up. So I like to make big plays, like be excited for other people making big plays. I just think it's awesome.
Well, I stand corrected. I'm sorry, Brady. We're going to take that back. So we're pulling it right off the table. I saw you flex. I saw this guy come out the other day. Um, when you lay, okay, so I got to ask you this. Offensively, would you rather score a game-winning touchdown, whether it's passing the ball, running the ball, whatever that is, or would you rather stop somebody dead in their tracks at the 1 yard line and preserve the game and have the walk-off win on defense?
Definitely the defensive play. That just gets the crowd going. Everybody's so excited. I mean, obviously they would be excited on offense too, but just get big hit, big stop on the 1 yard line. Nothing beats that.
All right, so week 12, this is the last home game no matter what, right? Are you going to take it in a little bit, whether it's, wherever in the game, just look at those stands because I fully anticipate that you're going to see a lot of burgundy and gold in those stands more than usual because you guys are getting some, I don't want to say bandwagon fans, but some people are going to be rooting for you down the line. Are you going to take a kind of mental snapshot of that?
Yeah, back in 2016, 2017, my brother, he was a junior, and they when they lost to Garfield, they thought they were going to win. I mean, that was the last game at the grass field, the old field. So I feel like, it's not our last game here, but it's the last game of this season, and I think I'm going to look up there and, see all these people cheering for us and, think we got a good chance.
All right, what's some of the best advice? We're going to start best advice by some of the members of your family. Best advice your brothers gave you.
My brothers, Brennan, he's not there. He's bigger than I am a little bit, but he was always the biggest guy. So he always said, just get in deep, make sure you make the tackle. You don't always got to go for the big hit. Just make sure you get him down.
All right. Best advice mom has ever given you.
Mom, a couple weeks ago, my mom started getting after me. She said, not getting after me. She was just giving me some advice. She said maybe what can you do when you're not at practice? Focus, mentally get prepared, watch film, just think about what can happen if maybe you don't get a chance, maybe chance gets taken away. So she was making me think about that.
How about the old dude over there? What's the best advice? It can be not just football, it can be about life.
He's always giving me advice. He always, before the games, he always high fives me, hugs me, tells me to do good, tells me during the game, he'll tell me I'm doing good. He'll tell me things that I'm not doing very good. So he'll help me with that. And then, best advice he probably gave me. I have to think about this. I don't know.
Don't go on that show with Yoakley. That's probably the best advice he could ever give you.
Best advice. I don't know. This one's hard. There's a lot of things.
I figured this would be the easy one. I figured that was the slam dunk. We'll come back to it. All right. Think about it. All right. So heroes. Everybody's got heroes. Ordinary heroes, superheroes. Who's your hero? When you think about it in the word, who is your hero and why?
My mom's probably my hero. She's always there for me. She works at the school. She's always there. I go to South Range and sometimes I'll go visit her because she works in the middle school. My sister's in middle school, so maybe sometimes we'll both go there. Maybe bring her. We used to bring her coffee in the morning sometimes last year. So I really think she's my hero. She's just always there for me.
That's awesome. That's awesome. From a standpoint of what this team means to you, these guys, these brothers that you have, sitting right next to, you have these great relationships on the team. Everybody from 1 to 99, or however many there are of you. It feels like there's 99. What does it mean to you to be a part of this particular South Range team?
They're all my brothers. We all know each other real well. We can all get along with each other. Sometimes there's little brawls, not brawls, but
brawls.
People giving words back and forth to each other, maybe not liking each other for a little
tension.
bit.
That's okay.
Yeah, but it helps. It builds bonds and everything. It helps people get to know each other a little better, and people we're all really close, and we all can form good bonds, good strong bonds, and keep it going on after school and everything.
Family fights sometimes, man. That's how it goes. All right. What I kind of gave these guys an either or. I know you laying the hit stick down, that flip button. Who don't you want to be in front of if they're coming your way on a South Range? If you're in practice, who don't you want to be in front of?
There's a couple guys I probably wouldn't want to be in front of. Billy's probably one of them.
Okay.
Maybe Ty Remish, he's big body.
He's a big dude.
Spike, he runs hard over there. Spike runs hard. Who else? I mean, Gus, pulling guard.
No, I don't want to be in front
Yeah,
of Gus. No.
he's a tank. I don't know how he does it, but he does it real well. Yeah, that's pretty
That's a
much
good
it.
list.
Yeah.
That's a good list. All right. What do you have to do? What's your assignment for Friday, and how do you execute?
Squeeze and spill.
Don't idea what that is. No clue.
Pretty much
Squeeze
it.
and spill. Okay, squeeze and spill. Got it. All right, Mom knows what it is. Now I know. Now I know why she's your hero. She understands your lingo. All right, back to the dad question. Best advice.
Best advice. He always tells me that I'm gonna do good. Like, he never tells me anything like that. He's never trying to degrade me or anything. He's just trying to always make me better. So he's always giving me good advice on how to be better, be a better person.
I can appreciate that, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Tristan Toyle, a round of applause. We're going to be back with one more special interview when we return on YSN.